All right, traders. My name is John Carrigan. I moderate the BYOB Trading Room. We got a workshop coming up. I'm giving you this information now. This workshop starts on Friday. Well, it doesn't start. It will be Friday, August 9th at 1 p.m. until probably the last question. Could be till close. Could be till 5 o'clock. I don't know when it's going to end, but I will be there until the last question is answered. The Fast Track Trading Workshop is going to be about three of my flagship trading strategies. All right, all three. Going to be the AVWAP hustle. That's anchored, volume weighted average price hustle. And it's going to be on the trend day setup and the thriller trade. I'm going to cover all three. We're going to go through the trade rules. We're going to go through the trade management tips. We're going to give you plenty of examples. Might even take a few trades while we're in there. All right. And the cost right now for members, that's full-time members, is only $50. Now, if you're not a full-time member, you can pick this up for $360. And what that includes is a 3-month membership plus the class for $360. So I want to show you which page. If you are a member, your page will look like this, and the link will be in the description below inside the YouTube video. All right. So members will use this link right here. I'll leave it up on the screen so you guys can copy it, but it should be available in the description of the YouTube or Rumble video, whichever one you're looking at. And the page will look like this, and it's hard to see, but that is $50, and that is for full members only. All right, so if you're a trial member, it pays to be a member. So here it is. If you're a full member, only $50. If you're a full member of Hit and Run Candlesticks, only $50. If you're a full member of Right Way Options, only $50. Okay? So either way, if you're a full member of BYOB Trading, only $50. Okay? If you're a full member of any one of our three services, it's only going to be $50 if you want to sign up for this. I encourage you to sign up. I'm going to be answering a lot of questions. I will help you get through this. I will help you learn it. I will even publish the slides afterwards for subscribers of this workshop. I will provide you with a video. I encourage you to sign up for $50. You might not want to miss this workshop. Now, for non-members, okay, this will be your page. If you're a non-member or a trial member, this will be the link. It'll be in the description of the YouTube video. The page that will be brought up will look like this. It will say $360. That will include 3 months subscription to the BYOB Trading Room. Now, I will be surprised if you do not make or cover the cost of your subscription. If you're not covering, let me just say this. If you're a member of any of my services and you are not making enough to cover your subscription, please get with me. All right? I encourage you. Let's fix this. Let's get this thing turned around, and let's work this out so we can get you on the right track. All right? Something's going wrong, and we need to fix it soon. Okay? So if you're a member, all right, you get the $50 price. If you are a non-member or a trial member, you can sign up for $360. All right? You get a 3-month subscription. Plus, you get the fast track class with all three trading strategies. All right? Don't miss it. I encourage you to sign up. If you have any questions, you can email me at john@byobtrading.com. All right? If you got any questions on it. Or you can even ask me in the room if you're in the room. All right? So there it is. Don't miss this opportunity on Friday from 1 p.m. until, well, gosh, till close or till the last question's asked. I'm going to be there, and I will help people to figure out these strategies and help them work to make money for you. All right? So that's it. I hope to hear from you. I hope to see you there. I hope you sign up. You might not want to miss this one. You can make a lot of money with these 3 strategies. I hope you sign up. All right, good afternoon, traders. Today is August 5th, 2024. It's the BYOB Market Wrap Up. My name is John Kerrigan. I moderate the BYOB Trading Room. Let's take a look at some charts. Let's take a look at SPY. Take a look at it on the 10-minute chart. We have a 10-minute bullish cross at the end of the day on SPY. On the 2-hour, we got a 2-hour downtrend. All right, you see the 3 underneath the white 8 EMA, 2-hour downtrend. 10-minute chart, we got a bullish cross right here. So, a little rip going into the close there. On the daily chart, we are in a downtrend, making lower highs and lower lows. All right, so SPY in a 10-minute downtrend, coming right into support of the anchored VWAP, which is, I think it's this one right here. Let's put a pin on it. And yeah, right into that anchored VWAP right there, which winds up at about 516. Here's the breakup candle low. And that is right there. And that should be about 516 right there. Yeah, 516.95, roughly 516 right there. All right, so there's SPY. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that all of the Fab 5 probably look very similar. So let's go ahead and start with QQQ. QQQ, lower high, lower low, in a downtrend, lower high, lower low, closing under the bearish trap, under the 17 EMA, coming right into support right here at 421.44. That's QQQ. FNGU coming right into support right here, 257.11. Wow. This was at 566 probably a couple weeks ago, and now we're at 250. That's one heck of a 50% haircut right there. Anyways, price action. Lower high, lower low, closing under the bearish trap, under the 17 EMA. FNGU in a downtrend till they break this trend line right through here. Start making higher highs. All right, so FNGU, downtrend. Let's take a look at IWM. IWM breaking the lows right here in a downtrend. Lower high, lower low, closing underneath the bearish trap, underneath the 17 EMA. So IWM in a downtrend. Let's take a look at Diamond Dow. Diamond Dow breaking the low right here in a downtrend. Got a lower high and a lower low. Price action, lower high, lower low, closing underneath the bearish trap, underneath the 17 EMA. A lot of these are right into support, and they got a little bit of a bounce today. So there's Diamond Dow, FNGU. Let's take a look at the technicals. They're not going to look good. We were in the oversold zone the whole day long. From the beginning to the end of the day, oversold. T2123, red from beginning to the end of the day. We're now underneath that 200 SMA. Bullish flag not looking too good right now. 3-bar chart, put in 3 more red candle bars right there. Still up over the 200 SMA. Still looking like a bull flag on the 3-bar chart. On the 15-minute underneath the 200, not so much. FNGU, red from beginning of the day to the end of the day. Got 2 green candle bars here. One in the middle of the day. That's the low pop into a rally, and then making a higher low right here. So good news there on FNGU making a higher low. Question is, can they produce a higher high? All right, so we got to get back up over this area right there. And you can see another green candle bar coming into the end of day. There's FNGU. Let's go take a look at a few sectors. First sector, we'll look at the energy sector, USO. All right, here's USO in a downtrend. Why? Making lower highs and lower lows and lower highs and lower lows. Price action, lower high, lower low, closing under the bearish trap. Under the 17 EMA, USO in a downtrend. UNG producing brand new all-time lows. No surprise there. Definitely in a downtrend, making new all-time lows. Let's take a look at silver and gold. Silver in a downtrend, making lower highs and lower lows. Price action, lower high, lower low, closing under the bearish trap. Under the 17 EMA, silver in a downtrend. GLD. GLD still in an uptrend. GLD producing a lower high and a lower low, closing underneath the bullish trap. And right at the 17 EMA, trying to hang on to that 17 EMA. Let's take a look at a few sectors. SMH in a downtrend. They broke the low here. Got a lower high, lower low in a downtrend. Got a lower high and a lower low closing under the bearish trap. They're in a downtrend. XLK, same deal. Okay, they're in a downtrend. Take a look at XLI. XLI breaking the lows in a downtrend. Same deal on XLI. Let's take a look at XRT. XRT breaking the lows in a downtrend. Let's take a look at XLF financials. Breaking the low in a downtrend. IYT transports in a really, really, really ugly downtrend. Lower high, lower low. Really ugly downtrend on IYT. Okay. So none of the sectors that we consider to be important are in any kind of an uptrend, but they are hitting some support levels that is causing them to bounce today. How far they bounce and continue with that bounce, we'll see what happens, but we'll take a look at SPY. And on SPY on the 10-minute, it does look like we got a pullback here with a higher low. From there, we made a higher high. From here, we made another higher low. What a rip into the close all the way back to 520. That is an important number for SPY. Can they consolidate over 520? If they can, that's bullish. All right, that would be a move up over to the right, consolidating over 520. They're at 520.46. Nice rip into the close there for SPY. What else we want to look at? That's about it. US dollar index created a whole lot of havoc today. Let's go to the daily chart. All right, and one day. All right, so here's the dollar moving down Friday night, late Friday night, closing at 101.20 area. And then today's price action brought us all the way down to 102. Excuse me. This brought us down to 103.24 area. And then price action today brought us down to 102.19. And then we bounced back. We can peek at it on the 10-minute chart. And weak dollars should be giving the market a reason to rally. Not getting it right now. A lot of profit taking there in FNGU. I'm looking at some of the FNGU 50% cut in price action in price. I don't know, but that looks like a bargain. You know, 50% down from here. We came from 565 all the way down to 250. I would expect some buying to go on, at least back to trend line, and then see how everything shakes out there. But that is a one heck of a drop from 565 back to 250. That's over 50%. So I don't know how low they want to go with this, but these are all the big cap stocks that are probably very, very weighted inside SPY QQQ. And I don't see much more selling going on with these unless there's something out there data related that is shaking up the markets. The only thing I can think is we've had our hopes up for rate cuts now for, I don't know, 9 months, seems like. For rate cuts, we've been lined up, waiting in line for a rate cut. And I mean, it should be no surprise. The Fed said, you know, we're looking, the target is below 2% inflation. And we're still at 3. So I don't know why they're even talking about rate cuts. And I don't know why the market would be even excited about rate cuts. But it was for a good 6 months there since the beginning of the year all the way into July. So we'll see what happens. I think FNGU is way oversold here. Definitely look for a 2-hour uptrend on FNGU. If I could find that, that would look good right down here coming off of 250. See what we got for a 15-minute. Got a little 15-minute uptrend coming right into the close. You can see they were buying this up coming into the close, recognizing the 50% haircut in FNGU, and I'm sure that's what caused SPY to jump to 520. All right, Mel exited all her puts at decent profits still. Way to go, Mel. Way to go. All right, so that's it for me today, traders. I want to let you guys know I'm going to have a class. It's $50 for members. I think for trials also. It's $50, and it's going to be on the 3 Flagships Trading Strategies. It's going to be, you can sign up. I'll put the link in a little bit later, or I'll have it in the video, or I'll put it up in the alerts. But anyways, the class is going to be on the trend day, the anchored VWAP hustle, and I don't know. I'm going to do one more. Maybe the MMRP, maybe the thriller trade. I think it's going to be the thriller trade and the anchored VWAP hustle, and probably the trend day. All right. So I want to wish everybody a wonderful evening. Thank you for being here. Hope you all have a wonderful evening. I'll see you all tomorrow. All right. Thanks, Alan. Thanks, Mel. Thanks, Stefan. Thanks, Malcolm. And thanks, everybody, for being here today. Really a tough day. Thanks, Robert. Thanks, Brad. Thanks, Ron. B12, yes. We had Mr. Sith Lord Doku just hammered the markets today. All right. Thanks, Greg. So let's take a look at, what do we want to look at? It's bouncing around right now. That's it, really. Got that higher low. See if they can get that higher high going and fill that gap tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Maybe 500 is a target. They sure took it very low today in the futures or in the pre-market. We were down to 507.80. So that was darn close to 500. I wouldn't doubt it if they take it into 500 and then bounce it from there. Thanks, JA. Yep. Everybody have a beautiful evening. Thank you for being here.